You know, guys, we just closed escrow. First of all, you guys found me where?
Yelp.
Yep.
Found him on Yelp.
Fantastic. And what caused you guys to call me?
The reviews. He had 5 stars.
5 stars. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we had our ups and downs, and you know, we had all kinds of selling the property. It's not an easy task, but you know, looking back at the whole process, because we sold your house. So I hope you guys get into your new home.
Yeah, we're almost there.
What is the experience that you guys felt?
Honestly, we came into the market at a really big transitional time. It was at the height of summer, and then what happened was it started dropping. So I feel like a lot of the things that we were facing was just that we were in this like sweet spot of the market was changing. Also, summer was over. So I mean, we were a little worried at first that we were not gonna make as much money as we wanted, but Ramon and his team, they were awesome. They fought for us. There was even a point where we were like, what's our competition? And he was so good about just doing research and taking the time to make us feel comfortable, answer all of our questions. Like you said, it wasn't perfect, but at the end of it, we're like, man, we were really thankful for everything you and your team did.
How did that play as far as when I called you guys? I was like, hey guys, let's go look at houses. And I took you guys as my almost like buyers to go look at the competition.
Yeah.
And then I showed you guys, I think we saw like 10 houses or something.
It was a lot.
It was a lot of houses, but there were houses similar to the bedrooms, the bath, the square footage. Some of them exactly as the good condition as yours. Some of them not so good. Some of them like they needed repairs. But how did that play in your mind now when we had the house on the market and then before we got the offer, as far as the price, when we were looking at prices and comparing?
I feel like it was really helpful, honestly, because as a buyer, you have in your mind what you think your value of your home is, and
as a seller.
Oh yeah, sorry. As a seller. Just kidding. You have in your mind what your house you want it to sell as. And obviously you have more value, more memories. And so I felt really confident afterwards because I was like, oh, we're good. But it honestly showed us the competition. It showed us what other houses were valued at, what was important, what our house specialized in that others didn't. So I felt really comfortable, honestly, after doing that. He took a lot. It took, what, 3+ hours
to half a day,
to go through and see everything. And you were really patient. And then afterwards, it kind of gave us an idea, like, we were really confident where we had listed the house at. And I think a week after is when we got our offer.
That same week?
That's it?
Yeah.
That's what I was like. It was not shortly after that. We got 2 offers.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think changed everything, right? I think there was a point where the relationship was kind of contentious, right? And we had some deep conversations, some honest conversations, right? And you got a better understanding of what we were looking at. And it showed us that you were for us, right? So that really helped improve our relationship. And I think from there, we started to understand your process more, right? Yeah. Where you get involved in and things like that, right? So that was definitely the turning point.
And he fought for us. He definitely, after that, he was like, we had no complaints.
The negotiations, remember we were negotiating back and forth.
Yeah.
You want a negotiator?
Yeah, that's where because I tell a lot of my sellers, they don't know that until we get to the negotiation part.
Yeah.
It's like when I negotiate, I negotiate really, really strong for my sellers.
Yeah.
I fight for the equity, to protect the equity, and to keep as much money in your pocket as possible.
Yeah.
You know, but how important was the open houses? What do you guys think about that? Because there's gonna be sellers that always think that the open houses, oh my gosh, I want open houses every weekend.
I think it varies on the seller, because for us, we have a big family, and to leave and it just wasn't our thing. But I think it depends on the area. I think it depends on who, what your house is marketing at. So for us, it didn't work. I remember calling you and being like, nope, this isn't it. Like, we'll wait. And we got way more traction through the individual tours of our home. So, but I think, like I said, that's a hard question because for us, it didn't work. I've heard it from other people that it has.
Now, me, because I have a team, as you guys know, right?
They're awesome. Yeah.
And so, how does that play in the role? Because I know you were like, when do I get involved versus when does the team get involved? How did that play as far as the role when I came into the picture? And I was trying to tell you, like, look, I'm only going to step in when it's going to be absolutely necessary versus my team does all of the behind the scenes and behind putting the property on the MLS, getting the photographer to take the pictures and all of that. How was that experience? To be honest, I mean, because you guys were thinking I did everything, right?
Yeah.
In the beginning.
I'll let you go first.
It was hard at first because I think when we met with you, we thought that you were going to be in charge of everything, right? But as the process played out, we started to see why things were the way they were. And now that I have a better understanding, I understand why. And you were very good at explaining to us, whether we believed it or not, right?
Thank you for that.
Well, not even that. Like, I do want to hone in. We did have expectations when we came into this. And his team, I will be the first to say, everything that they do excellently.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
It wasn't done halfway.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing to me. So even though I might have been micromanaging a little bit, like, hey, who's doing this? Whoever was in charge of it, they did really well. So whether it was dealing with his assistant, who anytime we need things, she answered within 15, 30 minutes at the most. She was always like on it and was like, let me get back with you. Even up until the videography and the pictures of the house were done excellently. How everything, the whole transition once we were in escrow, I don't think we have a complaint as in how the sale of our house was handled. Everything was done top tier. I mean, there might have been a little bumps in the road, but they did everything to accommodate us. And as the seller, they went above and beyond to make sure we were comfortable. And if there was something we wanted, they did. I don't think there was one thing that they didn't do that what we wanted. So
And it was crazy because the buyer that bought the house had to sell their house.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, it was.
And
messy.
you guys had to go buy another house. So it was a chain of events or transactions that if one went bad, everything had to go bad. So we had to remove contingencies. I had to play in that role of making sure everything was timed perfectly.
Yeah.
You know, but how do you guys feel now that you guys actually, we close escrow, you guys are buying I'm not sure if it's your dream home, but it looks like a dream home.
It is our dream home.
I saw the pictures and it looks
beautiful.
absolutely stunning and
Yeah.
beautiful. How do you guys feel about the whole process? And in the end, well, you guys gave me a 5-star review.
Yeah, we absolutely.
Satisfied and relieved.
Yeah, that's my.
I'm so thankful.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful. I just feel really grateful just with everything. So we ended up loving the people that bought our house. So that was really unique because, you know, as a seller, you want to make sure that you have memories in your home and you want to make sure that you're like, you want them to feel the same way when you were in there. So it just has overall been a really good experience. Like, I'm very thankful. I'm thankful that we went with you, so thank you.
Thank you, Ramon.
And if there was another seller that's going to be in your position to do exactly what you have to do, sell your house to buy another house, what would you say the final?
Let him do his job.
Thank you.
Be patient. Be patient.
and trust him. He's fighting for you. Let him do his job. You will not be disappointed.
Right. 100%.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Ramon.
Thank you guys. Give me
Group hug.
a group hug, man. Guys, there it is. You guys, if you guys looking to sell, even if you're looking to buy, as you guys can see, I got Brittany and Mr. Calvin here. They've been here 12, 13 years and they moved to another house, but they're happy with the outcome.
Yeah.
You know, if you're looking to sell, if you're looking to buy, give us a call. We're always here to help you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.